now, there goes our special guest. Listen, that is Denesha. Denesha, this is
Good
my
morning. Good morning. How are you?
Looking good, sis.
Thanks.
We waiting for
Bunny.
Let's run
In the
this.
meantime, we could introduce everyone. This is Lil Snoop's mom. Get familiar. We're gonna be honoring Lil Snoop. How many years has it been? Was it 6 since he passed away? 8?
8 years.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So yes, we have all of that plus more. We're gonna be honoring Snoop. We just waiting for the bacon.
Yo,
DJ.
shout out everybody in the queue. I see you, Julio. What's up, Overflow? Lillian Robinson in there. Miss Jones is in there. We see you, Dayburger. All right, Mary, what's going on? Star Phyllis, Latifah's in there. High Level Hemp, you already know. I see everybody in there. Centria, Cochise. Oh, man, Frenchie was good. We got to schedule a meeting with you to come up here. All right, so you know what we're going to do? Let's play some little Snoop music while somebody texts Babs and asks her WTF. And how's the weather where you at, sis?
It's hot.
Tell me about it. Let's play some Snoop shit right quick.
All right.
I should have had it all together. I'm sorry. I was running late, man. I want to exercise this morning.
I already know.
You know my schedule.
Let's Snoop. Whoa. This beat wild as shit. This shit came out as I thought it was it.
Somebody hit Babs Bunny. Where she at?
I hit her.
I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. I can take it all back. Young running through the hood while barefooted with my feet all black with my grandma telling me to be in by the street lights. But now I'm stuck and going hard in the street life. Plus these pussy niggas out there trying to kill me. I'm just killing tracks, making all these people feel me. Steady going track to track, I be going back to back. Used to be dead broke, now I'm blowing stack to stack. Gucci, Louis, Fendi, Prada, that's what I'm rocking now. And plus my blood's be fatter than a socket now. And all the bitches who are choosing all the niggas dead, I look up, them the hoes who popping now. These hoes choosing, cause they niggas losing. And the suit winning, this is the beginning. Kids look up to me, they say that I am the image. So tell me what the fuck I look like in the cities, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Wait, I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm ballin' like a mellow. Yeah,
I think the bacon is being delivered from another state right now. So
Baby, it's coming. Don't worry.
So I mean,
Well, in the meantime, let's just talk a little to I'm sorry. Hold on.
that's Denesha. Hey man, it's Monday. You hit her? Denesha, we ready for you. Positive track. Nah, y'all gotta download Snoop music. Snoop got some fire out. I wanted to play that one. That's one of my favorite ones. You know, we put that up on the page today in the commercial as well. But I guess let's get right into it till we wait for the bacon to arrive, and then she'll be on time for us to, hey, Chase, call her, see where she at. But I mean, you know, in the meantime, in between time. So, Denesha, reintroduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
Miss Denesha, we so sorry, baby. It's organized chaos. You are amazing. Please forgive us for all of the mishaps that are happening, but it's an organic show, and we truly do appreciate you. And while we're waiting on Babs, we want to honor your son, Lil Snoop, who was murdered, and he had an untimely death. Can you just tell us a little bit before we get into, you know, him as an artist? Can you tell us a little bit about your son as just your son? Like, you know, like, let's honor him, like, his childhood. What kind of child was he?
Ooh, he was about 5 children in one, I can say. So Snoop is a Gemini. So if you guys are familiar with Geminis, you kind of know we kind of have that double standard of a character. So just mostly he rapped a lot as a kid. He liked to talk about people and kind of high side a little bit. So he had that character going on. I would just say that he kind of was, you know, a very advanced for his age. He's never really just been a little kid. You know, he's always just been mature. It was just me and him for a long time. So I had to get him ready for the world ahead of his time.
So what was it like when he first told you that he wanted to rap? Like, how old was he when he first told you, Mama, I want to sing. Mama, I want to rap? How was that?
I guess he was about 8 or 9. But see, I'm going to be real. I wasn't for it. I was like, no, Snoop, you're not about to be a rapper, because I was just hearing so many different things about the industry and the game. And I was like, nope, we're not doing that. He was like, no, Mama, I would never do anything like that. I said, I know, because you're not going to be a rapper. So that was just kind of like, you know, one of those things. So, yeah.
How did he develop his love for rap music? Like, is that through you? Was it just because of his environment? Like, how did that come about?
I really feel like, you know, it was instilled in him. I think, as it may be, you know, even with his father just being on the tip that he's on, I feel like he lived out his father's dream. You know, his father wanted to rap, and some things was just in you, you know, his DNA. So it was just something being around the people that was into music, but I think just kind of just born with it, you know, just really born with it.
Now, how old was he when he like got his big break? Like, what was that moment when you knew your son's talent was going from, you know, practices in the living room or just showing you some of his songs to actually being acknowledged by the masses?
Well, I can tell you one time I recognized he had a show at home. And it was just the way he gripped the microphone. It was the way he kind of walked across the stage. He was 16 at his mixtape release party. And his whole stance, when he gripped that microphone and walked across the stage, I said, he's ready now, you know, and I felt that in my spirit. But he was about, 17, I believe, once he got his mixtape to Meek. And I know in his side of him, he was all bubbly, but he had to be nonchalant to me. So I never forget that when the tweet came across, I had a friend out of Atlanta that texted me and was like, is this first Snoop that Meek is talking about? And I wasn't familiar with Meek, you know, so I had to go back and do YouTube and get acquainted. I'm like, so I called Snoop, like, you know, because earlier he had told me I'm trying to get my mixtape to Meek. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. So once I went and Googled everything and I called him, I said, you know, Meek tweeted about you. He was like, yeah, I seen it, you know. Moment, don't act like it's not a big deal. But yeah, he was real. Snoop was just Snoop, you know.
So did you get a chance to like go on to the shows with him and tour with him, or did you, besides that performance when he was 17, were you able to see some of his great performances?
And that's the thing about it. I got robbed from that. I never really got a chance to see him actively on stage in a real show environment. I never got a chance, even though he was on tour. There was a show in April of 2013 that I was going to attend in Dallas, I believe. And some stuff kind of transpired in the back end, and Snoop just went home. And that was the show that I was going to get a chance to attend. And, of course, he got murdered in June. So I've never actually got a chance to see him perform in front of the big audience like I've seen on videos and pictures.
That's so sad.
So,
Can we talk Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
But with his legacy and you seeing him perform and you seeing how receptive everybody is to you, like, how did that make you feel when you see his performances? He's in front of thousands of people. One thing that I loved about Snoop when I was watching him, he had no fear. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he had that hunger of a tiger in him. You know, like I'm still a fan, and I was a fan when I first saw him. I'm like, who is this kid? Like, he rapped with such aggression and such confidence. So, like, how does that make you feel to see all of the love that he's gotten, you know, internationally?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. More than anything, it's like I'm just so proud of him, because, like I stated, he wasn't your average. You know, he was smart. But Snoop got expelled from school, you know, 2 years straight. Like, he had some issues and problems going on. So to see my prayers manifested in his life, that was my moments there. You know, when I don't have to tell you to go clean the tub out, when, you know, usually that's what I'm saying every day. I just started seeing him develop into a man, you know. And so I'm, like, so proud as a parent, because it's kind of like when they say that those will be last will be first. It was one of them moments. He had his time when nobody wanted to be bothered with him. That was bad Snoop. So when I started seeing things change for him, that just made me so proud, and I was so happy for him.
Can we just talk a little about the incident? For anyone who doesn't know, can you just tell them how he passed away?
Yeah, well, actually, he was murdered by a guy who was supposed to be a friend of his. He kind of hung around him, and Snoop had the loyal thing was he was into loyalty. So if you did something for him, you rock with him, he gonna rock with you. And I believe that kind of was the reason of him losing his life. He trusted the wrong people. The guy was around, so of course when people around you, they observing your movement. I really don't know why he killed my son. I don't understand it, but he went to Winfield, Louisiana, which is about 30 minutes away from where we're from in Jonesboro, and he went down there to play the 2K game. So everybody's kind of confused, like, oh, he died over a video game. No, he did not die over a video game. He was gambling and playing a video game, but something occurred in that room that just kind of went left. You know, so there was actually a young lady that Snoop replied to her text at like 3:48 in the morning, and at 4:08 he was pronounced dead. So something happened real fast in that time frame, and it's just, I feel like, you know, it was jealousy. People, you know, around just don't like to see you win in your own hometown, and I feel like that's really the root of it.
Is he in jail?
Not at all. He did. They've only charged him with illegal use of a weapon. Actually, the chief of police of that town, let's say go back to, we thought that the older guy, which was Tony Holden, he's about Snoop's dad age, 48 or something. He was the one who Snoop was playing the game with. Well, that's who we thought killed him originally, because that was just the word that, hey, you know, Snoop got killed by Tony Holden. But when the autopsy came back, it ended up being the friend that was actually with him's gun who killed him. And so they only gave him illegal use of a weapon because the chief of police was selling drugs with the older guy. So they had a business thing going on, and he kind of messed up my son's case because he didn't want his friend to go down for murder. So by the time the district attorney got my son's evidence in the case, it had been rearranged and stuff. So no one was ever charged with his life for that reason. So they gave him 2 years. After 5 years of battling with this, they closed this case. I had to get it reopened. They gave the murderer 2 years. He may have did 9 months or so, 10 months, and he's out of jail walking around now. And he actually just made a post, how disrespectful. He made a post giving Snoop a birthday shout out, like he didn't murder my son.
No.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this lady, look, I actually met Denesha because I was starting a publishing company. Long story, I reached out to her, and she was very skeptical at first. Who is this strange woman contacting me, and what's going on? And I mean, her and I have created a sistership through the phone, and we speak on the phone. Literally, we be on the phone for an hour or two daily. And she's told me so many of these stories and so many just different things. Grab my heart, enrich my heart. And the reason why I wanted her to come on the show today is because even though it's been 8 years, it's never too late. And I wanted to raise awareness. Any platform, I told her, any platform I have, anything that I could do to help the situation, anything that I could do to help you and everything else, that I'll do it. So I just want to, ladies and gentlemen, for all of y'all who's tuning in now, all of y'all who's going to watch this later on, you know, Denesha, what can we do to bring him to justice? So who could we write? Who could we call? Whose door could we bang on? Like, what movement could we get a part of?
Well, I started with the Attorney General, who pretty much told me that, you know, that jurisdiction needed to take care of that issue. However, what I mentioned to them was something to look into. So I just think bringing awareness to the crooked town, you know, the injustice that goes on in that town, just making it very aware. I know that people don't like the limelight. When I made a video before, the district attorney was very disappointed. He did not kind of let them know, like, you guys are really killing our children and you're letting the murderers walk free due to relationships. So I just feel like my voice is going to be the one. Any mother, you know, the mothers itself is just kind of standing up and just letting them know that I'm not going to be silent about this. This is like, pretty much you killed the wrong kid, really.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, Miss Lissa.
I'm sorry, because, like, I'm just thinking about, even with Meek Mill's case, there was an issue where the judge, like, wanted to, like, have some, like, something to do with the case. And so it feels like it's a lot of corrupt activity happening in Philly. How active is Meek Mill in helping you, being that he's, like, you know, so active with the prison reform and all those things? How active is he with you and in your case and your pursuits, and maybe even helping you with monetary, you know, backing and your fight?
I can say in the past he hasn't been active at all, but this is what I also will say. At that time when I was dealing with that, Meek wasn't on the level that he's on, you know, either. And I wasn't healed enough to just deal with it because, like I said, I went back and forth 5 years, and it was so emotional for me. So we have discussed it a couple times, and I feel like now that where I'm at, I do feel like he would, jump on board because of what he's doing. It kind of lines up. So it's just not that he hadn't done nothing. We just hadn't really got to the nitty gritty, and I'm just now being prepared emotionally to really tackle this again. Because again, this was an emotional roller coaster. I was just wanting to be done with it. But something in my spirit was just like, no, you just can't let that go like that. Sometimes we have to pick our battles. And I just feel like the new the new movement that I'm into, I do feel like that he will be a part of it. And even if not, what I also understand is God is so real, and Snoop's life was ordained, so there's no way justice won't be served. So whoever don't help, it's gonna happen.
Right.
So
You're so strong.
Can you? No, this is my girl. You don't understand.
So
We be on the phone. I had to. So look, because she little Snoop mom, I be calling her mom. But then when she told me how old she is, I was like, well, I can't call her mom no more. I got to call her sis because we about the same age. So I see have a little freezing over there. But I definitely want her to shed light on the new movement that she was just talking about. Let's wait for that Let's wait for that circle to stop. Babs just hit me. She had a little emergency, but Babs is definitely coming in. All right, there you go. So yeah, I was just telling them how I can't call you mom no more. I got to call you sis. Because we were around the same age. Can you shed light on the new movement? You spoke on it. You said this new movement that you have going on. Can you shed light on it? Because I'm so proud of you. I'm so empowered by you. I'm so inspired by you. So can you just shed light on the new movement and tell everybody how you hopping flights all around the country and strengthening everybody else?
So basically what I know is, the music for Lil Snoop is so limited. He didn't get a chance to fulfill. So I was just, brainstorming on what can I do to make sure his legacy stays alive outside of the music. So my plans is to create, with this foundation, I want to create an after-school type of program where we're able to monitor and mentor. I want to get some of those kids just changing their mindsets and just and so my main focus is to make sure that Snoop's name is being left as a great legacy, but also inspiring people to know they're wanted to especially.
Yeah, totally. And can you shed light because I know that you just recently took a trip to I think it was New Orleans, right? And you was up in Chicago recently
yes.
too. Would you mind sharing with us about the trips and how you encouraging other women who've been through what you're going through as well?
Well, yes, I actually went and linked up with L.A. Capone's mom, Mama Capone in Chicago. She had an event for mothers. And it was basically what we're doing is just like the new mothers that may feel like they can't go on or may feel so hopeless. Because, I went through the suicide stages. I went through all of these different things. And I'm still here. So I try to just go and speak and just let people know that if you put God first, like you still can, it's
difficulties.
We come against all of the technical difficulties. We come against any corrupt signals right now. This is more reason why.
Denesha, I'm gonna remove you and I'm gonna bring you back in because sometimes it's the connection. And Babs is in the building.
Perfect.
Yeah, there she go. Let me pull her back up in here. We had a bad connection. Now, I just really want to shed light because she's helping so many different mothers who. There we go. So can you repeat that? Just tell us about you was with L.A. Capone's mother, and I know you took the trip to New Orleans. Can you just share that with us as well?
Yes. So when I went to Chicago, like I said, L.A. Capone's mom, she pretty much had an event, had different mothers of Chicago there, and they had all lost their children. So we're just trying to bring unity and trying to inspire, the women that can't go on after losing a child. So if I go somewhere, I just kind of speak on my experience of how I'm making it. There's no rule book. There's no blueprint to go. It's just a day by day, second to second. So if I can just touch one person or one mother, then I'm doing my job because I remember when I was beating on my walls, when I wanted to just die. There was no way I wanted to live. So the fact that I'm here and breathing there's no way that I shouldn't use this as, you know, being inspiring to other women. So when I go places, I mean, I could be in a store, you know, and if I see someone that may be having a bad day, I'll be like, hey, give them something positive, because I just remember them dead points. When you lose a child, it's kind of like you go in a tunnel, and it's like cement on top of you, and you can't break it. You just have to just keep touching that cement and getting pushed back down. So once that cement breaks, nothing else can break you. You see what I'm saying? And so I have to make sure that every woman feels that.
You're so strong.
And you know,
Miss Denesha, meet Babs. Babs, this is Miss
How you doing?
Little
How you
Mom.
doing?
Welcome
Good
back to the
afternoon.
show.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late.
Little emergency. Don't worry about that. Things happen.
Girl.
So Denesha, is there anything else you want to shed light on? Because first of all, I'm just so proud of you, because you know me and you be crying and stuff like that. So is there anything else you want to shed light on before we get to today's topics?
Well, you know, it's been a long time coming, but Snoop's documentary, the Dream Chaser film, will be released this year, and I'm excited about that. So we have of course, Meek is in there, but we have Boosie and Trader True, Baby, Rick Ross, T.I.
You got yourself a lineup.
And I'm sorry?
I said you got a lineup on there.
Oh,
yes,
yeah. You know.
Yes. IG.
And then I have a book also that I will be releasing this year as well. So I have a book that is just about me and my life and what I've been through as a child with molestation, overcoming that, overcoming domestic violence, just all these different things that I've went through. Then I just kind of put it in words, and I just want women to know that, hey, I am you too. You know, it's just, it doesn't matter. We are women, and we can motivate each other to overcome anything in this world.
Amen.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. This book is gonna be so heart-wrenching. Denesha, let me kick you out and let's try again. Let me kick you out.
Okay.
Try to refresh it again. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Me and her be on the phone, and her stories, like the things that she shares with me, I can't give away the book or nothing like that, but I will tell y'all, I mean, her life story is just, you think you've been through shit. This is a warrior right here. This right
really is super strong.
She's a juggernaut right here, and you know, she gives me strength to not complain about the things that I go through, and she also encourages me and just really influences me. So I'm just blessed to even, you know, be a part of whatever I could be a part of. And is there anything else you want to tell these niggas before we move on?
I appreciate being here. I appreciate you guys letting me be on your platform so that, you know, people can know Snoop. It's a lot of people that still may not even know Snoop, so I want their children to learn who he is. You know, I want them to be inspired by his tracks, inspired by his momentum, just inspired by what he done in life. So, and I know that there are so many people that just may feel like they can't, you know what I'm saying? And so every day I just want them to keep pushing, you know. So other than that, I mean, it's pretty much going to be self-explanatory. Just keep watching for me. Keep watching for the legacy.
All right. Well,
can I say this? Wait. I was late. I want to say my condolences to your son. I was doing my research, and one thing that stood out to me is that everybody was talking about you, the mother, and saying how the mother is making sure her son's name stays alive. Like, yo, she's not playing. She's on top of it. She's out there. And I have a son. I'm a mother of a son. I always say that all the time. And so my heart goes out to you, and I just wish you the best. And I'm praying for your health and your mental and your heart. And that's what I wanted to say. And I'm late. It was 4th of July. I had a long night. I had a long morning. I'm late, but I'm here. Okay? There you go.
Baby, she said you had an emergency. You could have left it at that. It could have been the bubble gun.
That was an emergency. It was. Me being late is an emergency.
Before we get to the topics,
we had to hit you with some urgency.
Before we move on to the topics, let's get some more Snoop. Let's get a little freestyle from Snoop a little bit right quick.
But before we even get into that, everybody needs to also make sure y'all following the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese page, because y'all see all these glitches, all these twitches. That's why we want to leave this platform. That's why we want to move to YouTube. So please, just before we go into Lil Snoop, his songs, make sure you also follow his mother. Spread love. Check out his music, and back to you, Luck.
You do the shit, how you kill little niggas. Put me in the band. quick 10 G's, rolled in a black Bentley. Remember I had a 10-speed. Young nigga getting money and it's real shit. And this real shit is happening, nigga, real quick. Man, goddamn, nigga, I know I come yet. The girl say, goddamn, Snoop, you ain't come yet. But she know I run it. I got 100 fucking thousand views on Common Kill, but they ain't been a month yet. I'm going. Niggas came to get it, I got the smoke. Niggas jam me everywhere, and Snoop name up in every coast. They say, man, that nigga ballin'. Nigga know how I come. Yeah, he from Jonesboro. I don't know where the fuck he from, but I don't even heard of that. But that nigga got that super rap, and that nigga got that super rap. My niggas in them super traps. Man, we gotta get it. Have it by Sunday. If it ain't by Sunday, we don't get it Monday. If it ain't by Tuesday, then it's fucking doomsday. We gon' have to get you and sweep your ass. Broom day. Ain't no fucking playing around. Ain't no fucking playing around. Ain't no fucking playing around.
Nah, Snoop talk crazy. Y'all go look that up. That freestyle 8 minutes long. He goes in. He goes on the top of the head. Snoop.
Yeah, that's what they were saying too. That they called him the freestyle king. That he was nice with the freestyle, spitting off the top. That's fire. And I also seen he had a battle. Meek made him battle. When I seen that, I was like, oh, it's lit.
Yeah, for 10 G's, he battled one of T.I. artists. Yeah, so y'all make sure look him up. Y'all definitely make sure y'all support him. And you know what I mean? Let's keep his legacy alive. Let's keep Lil Snoop legacy alive, man. It's an honor to be in contact with his mom. Just want to
Amen.
shout out to Denesha.
So now we're going to go into the orders of the day. Before we do that, shout out to our sponsors. Go ahead, Luck.
Well, our sponsors today, we got the She God t-shirt on. So me and Smoking Bro Frazier, we doing everything. We're about to start this with the 3D printer. But we got the She God t-shirts. We got Bite in here, getting my teeth straight. I don't know if you're checking it out. We got Lucky Crowns right here. Make sure y'all do that at Lucky Crowns. We got Lucky Punch. We got Lucky CBD. We out of control with it. Lucky everything with an I. Bow.
Babs.
Oh. Hey y'all, y'all already know what it is. Bad Bunny, the girl, first lady of the streets, QOT, y'all already know. Queen of the Ring right now, go on YouTube, Queen of the Ring artist. If y'all don't have the app, make sure y'all download the Caffeine app right now, because we got more live events to come, but we dropping battles every other day on the YouTube channel, so make sure y'all go check that out.
Hey, E.
And you already know, Miss Lissa knows I wear. That's what I wear. So head to my website, MissLissaKnows.com, and enter the code BEC and save some shmoney. Al, you see, Bunny got hers, and I'm sending you another package. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Is she gonna is she joining us? Did she have a back connection?
Yeah.
She's gonna come back.
She's back on. She said she's back.
Okay. In the meantime, let's wish a congratulations to Nick Cannon. So he just welcomed his 7th baby. This baby's name is Baby Zen. He had this baby with Lissa Scott just 9 days after the birth of his twins with another woman named Abby De La Rosa. So he's actually with Abby, the woman he had the twins with. Welcome back. So we're talking about Nick Cannon. He just welcomed his 7th baby. So now he has 7 children. Their names are Monroe Cannon, Moroccan Cannon. Those are the babies with Mariah. Then he has Zion, Zillion, Golden, and Powerful Queen Cannon. And then the new baby Zen. Those are some names. It's all about Powerful Queen Cannon. That's her real name.
That name is fire. I love that name.
They said that even Future eyebrows raised. Future is like, damn, Nick, he took the Bible, be fruitful and multiply all the way to the max.
Baby.
The difference between Nick Cannon and Future is that Nick Cannon baby mothers don't be talking crazy about him. It don't be no drama. Nick want them kids. He never said that's not my kid. A bitch never had to take him to court. None of that. Nick is about that life. Shout out to Nick. 7 kids are a blessing. Period. I couldn't be number 7 as far as the baby mother. I would have to be number 1, but you know how that goes. Shout out to Mariah because she's number 1.
It's only 5 baby moms. He had twins with 2 sets of women, with 2 women.
That's still crazy.
Yeah,
9 days apart, bitch. We living together. If we pregnant together at that time, bitch, we together. This is a 3-way relationship. Okay, we are together.
Speaking of three-way relationships, South Africa is possibly thinking about legalizing polyandry. So that's women having multiple spouses. Polygamy, which is men having multiple wives, is already legalized over there. So now they're thinking about making it also legal for women, which is taboo in their culture. What are we thinking? I think if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
Line
right?
these bitches up. Line these niggas up, okay? Line these bitches up.
Yes!
I was going down.
I'm moving to Africa!
You.
I'm
Shit,
moving to Africa.
Nigga, if I had 3 wives, I would have been on time today, okay? Okay, how about that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, these girls, they be in my DM. Look, you for everybody. I'm for you, but you not here. So what am I supposed to do? Just wait until you feel like hitting me up? I'm not that toy you leave on the shelf. Babs, I'm with you on that one. I need multiple wives. I'm sorry. You could go on. Because you know the girls that I like, they see me post other girls in my story and they still on my body. Them girls who be seeing me post somebody else and they be like, look, you not here. You not here.
Well, speaking of what the girls are posting, Tori Hart, who is Kevin Hart's ex, posted, and she's saying it is a white boy summer. She's shooting her shot with Chet Hanks. Where's that sound, baby?
What's up, Tori? What's up, Chet?
Oh, God don't want us to see it. God don't want us to see it.
You don't have
That's Tom Hanks' son, Chet Hanks.
I know who that is.
Okay, and that's Tori Hart's ex. That's Kevin Hart's ex, Tori Hart. That's the mother of his 2 children. She said it is a white boy summer. Okay, and are you here for it? Are you not? I feel like I don't know about it being no white boy summer. Okay, but I wanted to know what you ladies thought.
He ain't trying to get none of that cougar pussy. He don't want none of that cougar pussy.
Use that
Come on, B. Yeah, he don't want none of that cougar pussy. Come on now.
I mean, I think Chet is cute, and I'm all here for interracial relationships. I don't want to make it seem like I'm not here for that. But I don't know about people talking about it's a motherfucking white boy summer. Ain't it been a white boy too long? Anything? It's time for a black man, time a real extra dark bitch, like real midnight on their ass. Like it's time for a Wesley Snipes dark ass summer, like a solar eclipse ass summer. Like I want it to be
like I said, I want a Wesley Snipes summer.
Okay?
I'm dead. I want a Wesley Snipes summer.
Sick, yo.
So I don't know about her talk about it's no white boy summer. Even though I know
it's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know, I might come through with a little look.
What?
I might come through with a little blondie.
You might come
with a blondie.
I'm blonde, nigga. Is that what you talking about?
No, natural blonde.
About?
A natural blonde.
A little pink toe. She's saying she might pull
shades in the mouth, bitch.
Wow.
Look, my shit, look. I ain't had time today. A bitch ain't have time.
You look cute though. I like it. Now,
Thank you.
It's some tea brewing on the counter. So this next order is piping hot tea. So Erica Mena is blasting Safari for allegedly hooking up with Joe Budden's ex, Kaylin Garcia. If you don't remember, Kaylin is the young lady who Joe Budden was dating on Love and Hip Hop, I guess season like 2 or 3. She got dragged and beat up by Tahiri at SOBs. And then the 2 of them also went on, I think, like Couples Retreat or one of those shows. So now Erica saw a video of Safari with Kaylin, and she put them on blast. She tagged them and everything. Was like, what are y'all doing in this club? Kaylin responded and said, that's just my friend. Like, am I not allowed to have friends? What do you ladies think? Let's go to the video. That's not that crazy. Look at Bobby Light. Kaylin. Okay, what do we think?
Bobby Lights looking like a rich white woman. So Lil Duval tweeted, first you can't be like, I'm divorcing him, and then in the next sentence be like, yo, what you doing with a married man? So I think that is hilarious. But Listen, Caitlin, I do videography, and Caitlin did a twerk class up here, and the way that girl can move her hips. Okay, so if that is who he was with, Erica, you are in trouble. Because I saw the way that girl moved. I put the camera down. You see the footage. Like, she started dancing. She looked at the camera, and I pushed the camera down. I forgot what I was there for. So, shout out to Caitlin.
Hello. First of all, Erica, I love you, Erica. You bad. I love Erica. I would love Erica. Listen, I know you tired of Safari. He been treating you all kinds of ways. I got you, boo. But on another note, when you let your nigga put his dick in a case and put it on the shelf and sell it, okay? What do you expect? What do you expect?
No, Babs, that's not it. You could put your dick on the case when you get your phone out. When you get your phone out.
That comes with that. That comes with that. Yeah, but she let him do it.
Until the end.
But she let him do it. So what do you expect?
Nobody.
What do you expect?
No, you can put it on the shelf. Because it's still here in the house with me.
She might as well tell Shorty to come home.
He did a whole video, Babs. All of it was out on the camera. The whole to the end.
Safari is a Brooklyn dude. So at the end of the day, he's not to be trusted. Shout out to all my Brooklyn guys. You already know, gang, Brooklyn in the building. He's not to be trusted.
But you're from Brooklyn.
That's how I know.
Well, you heard what she said, okay? Another rapper was showing a stiff piece of his body on the internet, and he challenges others to do the same. So we have Jim Jones here. People were coming at Jim Jones because they say he had chicken legs, but he said, "Don't come for his legs if you can't do this move."
Probably won't think about working out. So here's a little challenge for those who say I ain't got no legs. Then I urge everyone who's talking shit to do the same thing and post it. Simple. Just do this and now shut up. Do that, now shut up. Do this, and I will shut
All right.
I could imagine myself doing that.
My nigga, he couldn't even really do it, baby.
Y'all want
somebody say that video was sponsored by AARP, baby. He was shaking and he was wiggling, he was falling, and he couldn't get up.
I'm about to try that shit right now.
You did get up.
I could do that shit. You did that shit, love.
You did get up.
What is he talking about? We could do that shit.
Do that shit, love.
Do that shit.
I'm gonna practice some more. I gotta do it a couple more times. That was my first try. If at first you don't succeed.
That's right, Lucky. You got that.
I could do that shit.
Friday, I got it. Friday,
you got it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it by Friday.
All right.
Me too.
All right.
Nigga say he got
Friday,
he talking about I challenge you, nigga. Jim Jones. What, nigga? We up for the challenge. Bacon, egg, and cheese is up for the challenge, nigga. We will squat on that ass, nigga.
Whoa.
Leg low, not that. I'm talking about exercising, love.
Okay.
Come on. All right? We will lunge circles around you, nigga.
Speaking of squatting on that thing, a 24-year-old woman is receiving a lot of hate because people are saying that she is taking advantage of her 68-year-old fiance. She's 44 years younger than he is. The two of them met when they were at a homeless shelter that she was volunteering. He worked there, and now people are saying that she's pulling the Anna Nicole. I don't know if y'all heard Bunny Tails, but they saying that she got the ring. They saying that she is pulling Anna Nicole. Now, should we mind our business or should we go help the brother out? Like, is he about to get extorted by a pink toe?
It's none of my business. It's none of my business.
None of business?
It's none of my business.
Mind your business?
What are you funny?
If that was my grandfather,
exactly.
I will beat the shit out that bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you. Drag right out the fucking house. Now, it's one thing for him to fuck. It's one thing for you to hit. But like, yo, bitch, you trying to act like you like my grandfather? Like, you trying to act like you like this nigga? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's my money.
Yo.
That's my money.
Wait.
Okay? Bitch, that's my money, bitch. You ain't cutting me out the will, bitch. What you talking about?
If there's no will involved, then we're not speaking financially. I don't care, like, unless, you know, it's too young. You know what I'm saying? And too young is too old to consent. But I'm here for the age difference. You know what I'm saying? I remember one of our guests was like, they didn't like a 10-year difference. That they don't want to see what's in my phone. You know what I mean? You know, I just make sure you're old enough
No.
You know?
You gotta protect the family wealth. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. My grandfather, God bless the dead, this is a true story. My grandfather married a young old, because she wasn't that young, but she was a young old bitch. Like,
old.
Oh yeah, gold digging ass bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So I know how it is when some young bitch try to come up and blow a nigga and show a nigga and try to get the bag. That's our bag, bitch. That's our bag.
You're a hater. My daddy like younger women. He said he ain't want no veterans. I don't blame him. Gotta say something. Let me shut up, man. Because I don't know who the fuck can handle. I get in trouble and gotta clear it up later on.
Well, speaking of let me shut up, Mark Lamont did an interview with Judge Joe Brown, and he said he was so disgusted by Judge Joe Brown's misogyny that he wishes he would have just shut that interview up earlier. We're going to go to a quick little clip because Judge Joe Brown definitely went in for the kids.
Lines of blow, and they have a good time. They use the hall closets to give it the bathrooms to get down, and you go in to get your coat off of the bed, and they're laying on top of it doing somebody. See, that's what that's about. So, I mean, that's not exactly 30, 40, 50 years after something was in big times. The bimbos come to the party, they hang out, they get drunk, they snort lines, go blow, and they have
I'm telling you, he went in. So, I mean, you can go watch the full video by, you know, hitting the hashtag or checking out the Shade Room. But, yes, I just wanted to get your lady's opinion.
I saw the whole video, right? Shout out Joe Brown, right? The great Irene Gandy told me, now, besides when it's, you know, when it's not consented, there are no victims, only volunteers. All of us have been there to parties where where people are doing extracurricular activities. There are girls who bring their own extracurricular activities. And then all of a sudden, 20, 30 years down the road, you're like, oh, wait a minute, you molested me or you took advantage of me. He said they was doing Quaaludes back then. Bitch, you came to the house. You came to the house, you seen everybody doing drugs, you know what it was, you know, and then them two was arguing. He was like, well, is it a case where a woman could get too drunk and she can't consent? Bitch, why'd you get so drunk you can't consent? You knew what was going on. Like, I think us women, like, you know, I'm not going to say us women because there are us out here who are very, very smart and won't put ourselves in these situations. Like, if there are guys out there who put shit in your drink. A young lady told me that there was a rapper who put something in her drink. That's whack. But if you go into these parties and you hanging out with these people, there's certain things that you should be expecting. And I'm just keeping it real. It might not be right. It might be wrong. Stay out of them circles if that's not what you about. Go to church. Hang out with your own homegirls. You know, there are guys, like I said, you got to be careful to put stuff in your drink. But if you are willingly taking the Quaalude, you are willingly taking the Molly, you are willingly sniffing the cocaine and drinking the alcohol, I'm just saying, you signed up for this.
Well, I'm going to tell you this much. All the parties I done went to.
Talk to them.
I ain't give none of you motherfuckers consent. Okay?
Wait.
Okay?
What are you telling us happened?
I'm just saying that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's it. I didn't know.
Hey, are you telling us something right now on the show? Are you?
I'm just saying that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I don't care.
Happened?
Even if I consent, I ain't consent.
He said, hold on, what's it?
Don't get me drunk. Don't get me drunk. You in trouble. You in trouble. You get me drunk.
Do you ladies think that works both ways? Okay, think about it like this, right? So let's say you are on a date with it could be both ways. What about when a man gets really drunk and a woman, you know, pushes up on him? Is that non-consensual? Was he too drunk to say he wanted to consent to, you know, what that mouth do or whatever the woman did to him? Like, does it work both ways, or is it only the one-sided way? Because if she was too intoxicated, he might have been too intoxicated as well. So both of y'all is super drunk, non-consensually consensuating to consensuality. I don't know.
Me too. I'm gonna shut up because it's a scary world. Because there are people out there who are victims to people who have taken advantage of them, and then there's other people who just playing dumb right now. So me personally, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up because all across the board, I think it's case by case. Because I've heard about men, trying to get women arrested for taking advantage of them and raping them. I don't know how she got your dick hard because some of these women having sex with these men and can't even get their dick hard, and everybody's there for the party. So imagine you don't want it, and I don't understand. I don't understand it.
I have
men do get raped. Let me tell y'all that now.
Yes.
Men do get raped. I'm not. It's not cool to be slipping drugs and nobody drink. You got to be aware of who you around when you drinking. Ladies and gentlemen, be very aware of who you around when you drink it. That's just it. That's how, if you want to get saucy, make sure you with your friend or in your crib. Because if you out and you around a bunch of strangers, they might take advantage of you. That's how that goes.
My cousin shared with me that her friend's son told her that he lost his virginity to 2 girls who literally took advantage of him. And he doesn't want to share it because he was like, he feels like his friends are gonna make fun of him. Like he said, what boy or what man doesn't want a threesome? But in all actuality, he was a virgin, and the girl, they forced it on him, and they kind of made him feel like he needed to do this, or else he wasn't a man.
Lock them bitches up.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Here's another thing. Did they look like mutts? Because, sexual harassment. No, I'm talking.
I can't take this shit.
Let me tell you about sexual harassment. Look at the difference. Now watch this. Let's play a game. You ready? Let's play a game. Hey, girl, you so sexy. I want to put my dick in your mouth. I want to bust all over your face. If Idris Elba said it, you'll be like, oh.
When? You like, when, Idris? Today?
No, let's just say, look, let's just say you in the club. You're going to run into 2 men, right? Tell me what you're going to do. Now, if Idris Elba or Brad Pitt walk up to you, girl, I'm going to put this dick in your mouth. I'm going to put up your, hey, talk filthy. But if
I don't give a fuck who it is.
But if
I don't give a fuck who it is. Any nigga, let me tell you niggas something here. I'm going to make this shit clear.
Like that?
I don't give a fuck. It better be Oprah talking to me like that, okay? I don't need none of you niggas talking to me like that.
See how you have a preference? You see how that's not fair? You see how sexual harassment is it's by case by case. It's like it depends on who you want to talk to you like that. I think it's very sexy.
Preference.
Sexist.
It's preference. Because I feel the same way with kids. Like if somebody,
I promise you, if them bitches was bad, he would not be saying they raped him. I'm telling you, them bitches look like.
But he's not telling anyone. He shared it in confidentiality. Right. But I feel like the same thing with people's kids. Like when somebody got a cute kid and they walk over to you grabbing your stuff, you're like, oh, give me back my stuff. But if it's an ugly kid and you be like, who kid is this? Whose baby?
I ain't gonna lie.
Get your kid. It is a difference in energy.
When kids is crying, like if it's a cute little kid crying,
you're
like, oh, come on, it's all right.
Yeah.
Baby, yo, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You be like, I'm
y'all are fucked up. All babies are cute. Hi, little cute baby. Or hi, little cute baby. Who baby is this crying? Y'all are mean.
They're all beautiful. They're not all cute. They all beautiful.
I swear to God.
But they're not all cute. They're all beautiful.
Ugly ducklings. I've seen a lot of ducklings.
Yeah, with these fucking
prawns. Like there's some people, kids, like especially when I know 2 good looking people and they baby come out with them water heads and shit like that. I'm like, damn, I'm just gonna wait,
Yeah,
I can't. I was like, how the fuck?
Shout out to all the beautiful kids out there.
I love it. Let's play a quick game before we go, just to break it up a little bit. This game is called Say Word. So I'm just going to throw words at you, ladies, and then you sing or rap the first word, the first song that comes to your head. So, like, if I said baby, and then your song was baby, 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 like whatever it is, whatever song comes to your head when I throw the words at you. Ready?
Uh-oh.
So
you trying to get a nigga brain going after they've been smoking. Now I feel like I'm in a pop quiz and shit.
It's a little one. It's real quick. So I'm going to do one at a time. We'll go back and forth. No, if you stutter, we go to the next person. Luck, car.
You got a fast car. Son, take away from here.
Okay, Luck. Babs, dream.
You're my dream, girl.
Luck. Time.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
Babs. Man. Okay, luck. Star.
You're a shining star. That's what you are.
Okay. Babs. Room. Okay. Luck. Room.
There's a meeting in my bedroom, bedroom.
Okay. Babs. Wall. Okay. Luck. Wall.
Oh.
Oh, the sweat drip down my balls. Holy lady call. Oh,
That was a great game, TLC.
I suck at this game. I want to play a game that I'm good at. I'm tired of losing all of these games.
Do it again. Run it back, Miss Lissa. Come on, Miss Lissa. Run
Okay, okay. Round two. We're gonna start with you, Bunny. Or you want to go? Well, we're gonna start with you, Luck, because you won the first round. Luck, water.
It's not fair because me and my friends dead ass be practicing answering each other back in songs. So like I do this.
Oh, that's why you're so good at this. Okay, so it is. So we're back to that was a great game because now we know that Luck is a whole professional, and now she's like a game shark.
Fair. I told you it wasn't
not fair. That's why we wanted to play with Lil Snoop's mom, so that way it would have been a level playing field. Because Luck is a game shark. She's a game shark.
Ain't gonna do no round two.
No, bitch,
we'll
you're not
just do round
beating me
two with
again.
I'll
You're
do
not
round two
beating
with
me
you.
again. Yeah, do it with her.
Let me see how many Luck could get in 30 seconds. Let's go.
You want to pull somebody up out the audience?
Yeah, do that, because you ain't beating me again.
I don't even play games. They room might be dark.
Okay, well, we're getting ready to get off anyway. Before we go, if you are looking to join our team, if you love this fun and you want to be down with the squad, email us at thebecshow@gmail.com. We're looking for pop culture enthusiasts, music lovers, anyone who wants to help us in creating content. thebecshow@gmail.com. Hi, Joy.
Joy.
Hi,
Let's
Joy.
play, Joy. Let's play, Joy.
Up it up.
Okay.
Like,
so,
explain the game to her.
What happened? Did you?
Welcome to the show, everyone. This is Joy. She is one of Lady Luck's closest friends. Make sure you check out her business, Enjoy Customs, right?
Yes, I'm like this earring, like
yes.
one of these.
Yes. Black women who support other black women doing great things. So this game is called Say Word. So I'm going to throw a word at you, and you're going to sing or rap the first song that comes to your head. We're going to go to Lady Luck because she won the first round, and then we're going to just back and forth you. So, Luck, are you ready? Okay. All right, couch.
I ain't got no song no couch.
Okay, don't worry about that. You could have said the big, comfy couch. You never know. It could be
fuck
any
your
song.
couch.
That's what I call a fuck
your couch.
Wait, I got it.
Fuck your
Okay,
couch.
You could say stuff, or do you have to sing?
It's a song. Okay.
It has to be song. Okay.
Yeah, it's a sing.
Wait,
sing
I know
or
what
rap
you're gonna say, Joy. I know what you're gonna say. We all said it.
Fuck your
But okay, let's add a little wild card. If you can't think of a song, you can freestyle one. Babs, do you want in now? Because you were doing effortless bars last time.
Yo. I want in, yo.
Okay. You can freestyle. Okay,
let's
go.
Okay,
so I'm gonna say your name and give you a word. Joy, water.
Waterfall. What is the TLC song? The waterfall. Yeah.
Luck, sun.
Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table.
That would be a dance song. That would be a song you
No,
would
that's
sing.
Sweet Sadie. Sweet Sadie. Sunday morning.
Babs, day. Okay.
Sunday.
Babs. Okay.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Joy, cloud.
It's
okay.
No. Cloud.
Luck, cloud.
Doing fine on cloud 9.
Okay, Babs, cry.
Huh?
Cry.
When I cry,
Yes.
we cry,
Yes.
she cry
Hey.
together.
My
Hey, I got one, bitch.
That's my bitch.
Joy, girl.
Who?
Who run the world, girls? Who run the world?
Who run this motherfucker?
Luck, bomb.
You dropped the bomb on me.
Hey.
Okay. Babs, lights. Okay. Luck, light.
Flashing, lights. I'll be giving you the answer.
That's my
I don't like this game. This game.
That concludes our game because it's almost time to go.
I don't like this game. This game is full. This game is not fun. I want to win. Y'all didn't let me win.
Shut up. I won.
Baby. That is our winner. Actually, Lady Luck is our reigning champ of the game. Say word. If you like this game and you want more, please check us out. Go to our Instagram page, the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. That's our email. That's our Instagram page. And you can also email us at thebecshow@gmail.com. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube. It was a fun show. It was a great show. Shout out to Denesha, that is Lil Snoop's mom. Don't forget to check out all Lady Luck has to offer, from Lucky Crowns, Lucky CBD. What else? Lucky Sounds. Shout out to Bites.
Music I'm putting on my page, Lucky Punch, everything. We got Lucky Everything. And on top of that, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. And every Saturday we have Free Dot Ministry, where all of us are just getting together. No man's perfect, no not one. We all just trying to figure it out. So shout out to God, the homie, Yahweh.
Amen. Queen of the Ring, tell us about it, Babs.
QOT, y'all already know the vibe. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel, Queen of the Ring Artist, and subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe. If you haven't watched the latest battles, you can catch up on all of the battles. For those who don't know, I own the #1 female battle league in the world, which is Queen of the Ring. Please get into, please subscribe, please follow the movement. Y'all already know the vibes. Yes, I see you, Nick. I see you, Eve. Y'all already know. Shout out to everybody that's been up on the show, that's been watching, all the supporters that come on every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. We appreciate y'all. Spread the word. Make sure y'all start sharing the live. Make sure you tell all your friends, your co-workers, your shorties, everybody. You know, your nephews, your nieces, your kids. Your kids can watch it too. They might get a little fucked up in the head after watching one of these shows. But, you know, go watch it.
No, it's a good show. We're going to figure it out. And don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Follow the YouTube channel and go head to my website as well, MissLissaKnows.com, where you can get these frames. And the only capping we do is for God.
Amen.
And God is my publicist cap. And use the code BEC, and you are going to save some bacon, egg, and cheese, baby.
Miss Lissa, I got an idea, because people in the comments, they are talking shit. They are challenging me. So I think that we should play this game once a week. Bring up some contestants, and whoever beat me, they might get some Miss Lissa gear. They might get a lucky crown. They might get a pack from me. They might get some tickets to Queen of the Ring. So we can do some games where we challenging people. Y'all gonna
do that when y'all follow us on. Make sure y'all following us on YouTube. Subscribe. And make sure, because that's going to be special content. That's what y'all want. That's going to be exclusive content. If you want to go head-to-head with Lady Luck, that's going to happen on YouTube, baby. We're going to set you up. We got a whole situation, because that is an exclusive moment. So make sure you check us out on YouTube, and make sure you follow Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show on Instagram.
Let's think before we go, Miss Lissa. I know that we always end the show with our music, but I wanted to end today's show with Lil Snoop music. That's all right. You know,
I support that. I definitely do. And shout out to his mother, Denesha. Please, everyone, follow her on Instagram and send her some love. Spread love.
Word up.
This shit kind of reminds me of dog shit.
Show the boys some love.
I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm balling like a mellow. I'm just
drop your dog, drop some flowers, drop some prayer hands.
I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm balling like a mellow. I'm just a nigga from the ghetto, but now I'm in the game and I'm balling like a mellow. I can take it all back. Young running through the hood while I bird feed it with my feet all black.
But now I'm in the game and I'm balling like a mellow. Hello.
I know it's a passion of mine, and I just wanted to thank y'all for supporting me in this. You know what I'm saying? So,
Of course.
y'all, I love y'all to death, man.
Shout out to all the people that have lost people in this industry, all of the slain rappers who didn't get their just due, from Big L to Biggie to Tupac to Chinks to Lil Snoop, Nipsey Hussle. So many. There's so many. And to even the independent rappers that we don't even know their names, to all of those people, we just want to give you all of your flowers, all of the acknowledgement. Like, we're passionate about this love because we are. Like, I love hip hop, and I know that you came and kept saying we needed to bring his mother up, and I'm happy that we did that.
Yeah, and
I'm happy that you were crusading for her as well.
Thank you, Eve. And you know what else? Real quick. You know, I meant to want to say this, mother, but was having technical difficulties. Like, your son did a lot of living in his 18, 19 years than people who go 60, 70 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a man right now in his 60s, and he rapped, and he never got as far as Snoop did. And, you know, one thing that I know that these people transitioned before their time, but really they left behind a legacy, and they left behind music. They left behind a lot. So they live on forever. Even after we're gone, you know, once you leave music behind, you leave stuff like that, it live on forever. So I love y'all. Ladies, be out.
Amen.